All right, man. Told you talk. You know what it is, man. All right, man. How y'all doing? Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody. Hope everybody's good. Hope everybody's good all around the world. This is the OT show. All right, so this is Talk to Talk. You know what it is. So look, man. Today, Lefty Gunplay got rejected by Kendrick Lamar to come on stage at the concert, and we want to know why. Before we get into that, I got to get a legendary spill. This is Talk to Talk. If you like the content, please subscribe. And if you're new here, let me work for your subscriptions today. All the beautiful single sexies. Put one in the chat. All the fellas, y'all know to find the ones at. Just don't harass them. Don't sell no merch, but I do have content absolutely free. You want to leave a donation? Link is right on the screen. Cash App. No more PayPal. I'm the hidden gem. 1,300 subscribers, over 17,000. Yes, I am the King of the North. Let me know what kingdom you are from. So look, man, I had to shorten that thing up a little bit because I want to get to the content faster. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. Thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all. Let's get it. All right, man. So let's get it, man. Let's see why Lefty Gunplay didn't show up on the GNX stage. So let's get it.
Buenos dias, Gunners Collective TV. Back at it, you already know. Like a torta with some bad habits. Bye up, bye up. Let's get to the intro. Welcome back to Gunners Collective TV. And if you haven't already hit that like and subscribe button, go ahead and do that. Make sure you put your notification bell on all so that way you're directing the direction of the dope content that the gun stays kicking. And I appreciate all the support. I'm very humbled by it. Humility, man. If you don't learn it, go ahead and learn you something. Go get you some of that knowledge you can't get in college. I'm very humbled. So let's talk about Lefty, the artist formerly known as Gunplay. He's not known as that no more. He don't want to be known as Gunplay. There is no playing with guns no more. There's no more gunplay. Knife play, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wonder why he changed his name to just Lefty. I guess he trying to change his ways. I don't know if I don't even know how his ways really is, to be honest with you. I know he fights a lot. So I guess I see that. Maybe that's one better. When I mean like I don't know how his ways is, I'm talking like I don't know how his ways is when it come to gunplay. So I don't know. Or maybe he's gonna explain. Let's go.
Meth play, quite possibly, hopefully not. But he's just Lefty. So he can't get right. Let's just see if he can fucking hit a fucking baseball like that black dude in the movie Life. Now Lefty, did an interview, and sober Lefty is way more understandable and better than high Lefty. High Lefty, it made a motherfucker feel like you were high watching him. When you talked, your eyes started rolling back and you started to do weird shit. But sober Lefty got a motherfucker feeling mellow. And I seen Lefty has been involved in a couple shenanigans lately. Let me speak on a couple of them. One of them is the conflict of interest or the conflict with the record label that produces Kendrick Lamar. Now, we all know, turn the TV off, turn the TV, crazy, scary, spooky, shenanigans, crazy, scary, spooky, meth play. We all know that Lefty did his thing. I don't care if it was 4.
This guy trying to make jokes. Crazy, scary, spooky. Meth play. Like, come on, bro.
It was 4 words heard around the world. They got TikTok songs dancing to Lefty Gunplay, right? Or Lefty, well, we can't say Gunplay anymore, can we? Can we still say it? I'm going to say it, fucking Lefty Gunplay, right? That's what I know him by. He blew up. He blew up, man. That was the nudge out the door that he needed. Kendrick Lamar blessed him. He got blessed with the Smith & West. See, his music career wasn't the best. Time to put on a fucking bulletproof vest. Now, Lefty's known. Now Lefty has a little bit more buzz than he already had, and he could only thank his lucky stars that Kendrick Lamar put him on. But that doesn't mean everywhere Kendrick Lamar goes, Lefty goes. He gave him that push, gave him that love, showed the Mexican community the raza love, man, by putting one of their own on, and then just went in on Drake, right? Just euphoria'd out. Kendrick did his thing. Now Kendrick Lamar sells out. He's on a world tour right now. He's selling out stadiums left and right. And there's a lot of Lefty fans that expect, because Lefty was on the album, because he had four words felt, right? That he should be everywhere Kendrick Lamar is. They thought he should be at the Super Bowl. They think he should be at the Grammys. They think he should be right there in Serena's bedroom. They think he should be grabbing SZA's ass. Nope, that's all Justin Bieber. They're thinking a lot of things. But I'm here to tell you, man, it doesn't work that way in the industry. Someone gives you a boost or a push, or they help, and then you got to do your own thing, homie. Come on, pop.
That's 100% facts. He ain't never lie about that. Now, how do I feel about Lefty Gunplay? And I want to know why exactly why he wasn't on stage. But it has to be a reason, because I don't think that Kendrick Lamar would not let him on stage unless something happened. That's just my opinion. I mean, he let the other people on stage. I mean, it has to be a reason why he wasn't on stage. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it.
Step it up. That's just the way it is. Now, Lefty Gunplay the other day was at a concert. And in that concert, there was a lot of people. It was a sold-out stadium, and Lefty just happened to be there. And Kendrick Lamar started to sing the song TV Off. Now, there was some footage put out there of Lefty Gunplay trying to get on stage during his part, but he was refused to get on stage, meaning they didn't want him on there. They pushed him back like, hey, no, who the fuck are you? First of all, when these guys do their tours and they do their concerts, everything is scheduled. The whole show is the way they want it to be. You know, if they invite you on stage, if it's one of them things like Kendrick Lamar did when he first dropped that diss on Drake, that They Not Like Us, and he started inviting fucking basketball players and football players and Serena Williams and all kinds of different people on stage, and gang members and people in the community, then that was the time that Lefty should have jumped on there and fucking, you know what I'm saying? They Not Like Us. Got his motherfucking cholo on. But they didn't want him to get his cholo on in this concert. This concert was already prepared and acted upon. They were already doing their thing, and Lefty tried to get on. Now, of course, he was refused.
So, okay. So let me get this right, Lefty, former gun player. Let me get this right, Lefty, no gun player. You went to a concert, a GNX concert, and Kendrick didn't even know you was there. And your part came up, and you try to get on stage through the crowd? So you didn't contact Kendrick. You didn't contact anybody that would let you on stage. You didn't contact anybody and say, hey, bring me out. None of that. You just figured that you could climb on stage while he's doing the song. I'm going to tell you right now, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't understand how you would even think that. Come on, bro. You got to say you was wrong on that one, bro. You try to get on stage when a man don't even know you there. Like, that's crazy, bro. Come on.
Refused for a couple of different reasons. It's not because he has beef with Kendrick Lamar or Kendrick Lamar doesn't like Lefty Gunplay. It's not because of anything, or there's no jealousy. There's nothing like that involved. What it is was he was up there on the stage doing his thing. Kendrick was. Lefty just happened to be in the crowd, and he figured, hey, that's my voice. That's me. I'm part of the song. I should get up there and do my thing. It would have been a good situation for him. It would have definitely put a face, because a lot of people don't know who Lefty is. So it would have put a face to the music. But his security said, hell no. Hell no, bro. Your eyes are that way. Stay over there with your eyes, buddy, right? And he wasn't allowed. Now, that doesn't mean Kendrick don't like him or has beef. No, it's furthest from the truth. It's just nobody knew who he was. I'm sure if they would have pre-planned it, if he would have called, like he says, he got Kendrick Lamar's number, he could have called Kendrick, hey, bro, I'm going to be pulling up to your concert. I'm going to be right there. You know what I'm saying? If you want me to jump on stage, if I can jump on stage, it's not if you want me to. He's not doing Kendrick Lamar no favors. Kendrick Lamar is doing all the favors, right? Then I'm sure it could have been something else, but you got a lot of Lefty fans that are upset, just like they were upset when he didn't make the Super Bowl. Yeah, dude's lying, talking about, oh, he couldn't have went, he couldn't have gone to the Super Bowl anyways because that fool's on parole. That motherfucker ain't been on parole for 4 years. Stop it, right? People will make up any type of stories because they don't want their hero to become a zero. The fact is, he was not invited for whatever reason. It's just a small, tiny part in a song, and
I can understand why uh, if he was invited, why he would be upset if he was invited. Even with it being a small part in the song, I can understand. But he wasn't invited. So since he wasn't invited, I can't give you a pass on this Lefty no gunplay. I can't give you a pass. Bro, you literally went try to go on stage and Kendrick didn't know you were there. Like how it's like what was you gonna do? Snatch the mic out of his hand and sing your part? He's gonna throw you the mic when you jumped on stage. You was trying to surprise him, like he surprised people when he bring people out. You were trying to surprise him and the crowd at the same time, bro. Come on, bro. You can't make this up. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Some of you dudes, I don't understand y'all logic, and y'all need to grow up. A lot of y'all are so young-minded. Grow up, bro. Why didn't you get in touch with Kendrick or try to get in touch with Kendrick before this happened? I just don't get y'all mind state, bro. Some of y'all just don't think. Some of y'all minds, I think, is just like lost, like y'all left it somewhere. It's crazy to me, man. It's very, very crazy.
Does he have a part? Shit, that's 4 more words than we ever did, right? On a Kendrick Lamar album. But they're trying to make it like he fucking wrote and produced the whole album. Like fucking Lefty should get all the American Music Awards and the Grammys. He should be over there slapping Chris Rock at the fucking VMAs or whatever. It doesn't work like that. So he wasn't let on stage and people are blowing it out of proportion. Lefty Gunplay has beef with Kendrick Lamar now. Lefty Gunplay got shunned or he got clowned by Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar probably did not even know he was there. If Lefty was smart, Lefty would have picked up that phone like, what's up, Bessie? Right? You know what I'm saying? Did all this weird shit and been like, hey, bro, I'm right here. Let me pop up there with you, man, if I can. And I'm sure Kendrick would have been like, yay or nay. In this case, the security said nay, nay. They did the shenay. They did the nay on him, right? He got nay-nayed. Not a big deal. It's not an issue. He's still on the album. He's still on the song. He's still Lefty, I was about to say the fartist. We could say that too. But the artist formerly known as Gunplay. And life goes on. His star is still shining. He's going to figure again. And I'm sure Kendrick would have been like, yay or nay. In this case, the security said nay. They did the shenay. They did the nay on him, right? He got nay-nayed. Not a big deal. It's not an issue. He's still on the album. He's still on the song. He's still Lefty, I was about to say the fartist. We could say that too. But the artist formerly known as Gunplay. And life goes on. His star is still shining. He's going to figure things out. And sober Lefty is going to figure it out. You know, high Lefty, he couldn't figure shit out. That motherfucker was getting snatched up left and right. So,
Yeah, that's crazy. He's absolutely right. I mean, he gonna figure it out. I mean, what can you really say at this point? You can't really say nothing. So I don't know, man. I didn't understand why he wasn't let on stage, but now I see. And it wasn't a thing where he's supposed to have been led on stage. It was supposed to have been he's supposed to have been brought out. There's difference between you trying to climb through the crowd and get led on stage. That's nuts. like, come on, bro. You already know that there's high security for Kendrick. Why would you do that? I don't know, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh man, Lefty, come on, Lefty, what you doing? What you doing out here, bro? You can't be doing that like that, bro. You gotta get the man's approval, bro. You can't be out here trying to get on stage like that. But it is what it is. Thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one, man. Peace. Bye. Lefty Gunplay.